How is your relationship doing today? That's a great question, and that's what this video is about today, guys. So this channel is all about giving advice and learning from the past, and I wanted to pass along whatever I possibly could to you guys. So this video is about relationships and advice. And if you're anything like I was when I was a young guy, I could use all the help I could get. You see, I had this thought that marriages and relationships just went on autopilot, and there's nothing really to do because you love this other person, they loved you. What else was there? Just be good, be nice, whatever. Well, as I may detail in another video, my first marriage crashed and burned. So I just don't want anybody to make the same mistake I did. So that's why I thought I would bring this video to you today about an old guy who's gone through some life and what he learned and how it could possibly help you to not make the same mistakes I've made and not suffer the same mistakes I have suffered. So I would like to recommend a book to you that you read it and it will change everything for you. It will change the way you think. So this is a really, really great book. This is The 5 Love Languages. And I read that obviously too late for my first marriage, but I read it, and this changes your whole perspective on how you see your significant other. And before I get talking about this, the other thing I would recommend is a movie called Fireproof. That is a really great movie. See, what both of these things do is they take the focus off yourself and what you want and what's important to you, to putting yourself in the shoes of the other person and seeing what it is that is important to them. And the biggest thing that the 5 love languages helps you understand is not everybody perceives love the same way. So everybody feels love differently. And if you could just give me one, oh man, I'm gonna mess this up. I just want to see if I could open up the page here. Okay, so I don't even know how YouTube works, if they're going to give me a copyright, whatever. Anyways, the 5 love languages are words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. So, you know, you and your spouse are not going to be the same. So if you find the relationship is getting dull or not the way you want, but then you realize that you think that, as guys do, your spouse feels love by physical touch, and hers are words of affirmation, means she wants to hear, I love you. How many guys have heard their wife say, you don't say you love me very often. I never hear you say I love you, right? That means that, and that's all you have to do as a guy. You just got to listen to what the woman's saying. But half the time us guys are so, even when we're with our spouse, we're like thinking of, okay, well, the car needs an oil change. I've got to cut the grass. I got to make it to little Joey's soccer practice. You know, there's problems at work. I got this project going on, that project going on. This guy at work is giving me a hard time. That guy, oh, I got to go to the gym. You know, what am I doing? I'm doing chest today, and then I got to do legs tomorrow. And all these different things are going through our minds instead of actually spending time with that person and listening, actively listening. And like you saw, quality time is one of these things, the way that some people feel love. So you need to find out what your partner's love language is in order for you to speak to them in that language. If your partner says, you know what, you give me the worst Christmas gifts, you give me your birthday gifts suck. I mean, that's pretty harsh, but maybe they might say that to you. And if you're not listening to that and saying, okay, that tells me that she wants, for her or for that, you know, that person, it is the gifts or the little things that are done. Or if they're saying, you know what, why don't you ever empty the dishwasher or vacuum? Maybe it's acts of service. So, like I said, in the beginning of this video, the whole goal was to help you avoid the heartache, the absolute devastating heartache it can be for marriage breakup, for a relationship breakup. And all it needs is you just need to wake up to realize that relationships require work. And it's not anything that's earth-shattering that you have to do. You just have to pay attention. You have to put this person first in your life, and you have to make sure that it's like you're studying for an exam. You study this person to see what is most meaningful to them, and then just do it. And you'll be surprised at what happens when you start to do this. So again, I hope you take to heart that everything I'm doing on this channel is trying to help other people. That's what I'm doing this for, just to impart some wisdom from the trials and the pitfalls and the mistakes I've made, to help you to not make these mistakes and have you live a better life than the one that I've led. So I've led a good life, don't get me wrong, but I always love to take advice and tips from anybody else. What do you think YouTube's all about? It's all about improving your life and watching videos on learning how to do that kind of stuff. So anyways, guys, starting to rain here. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, give it some comments down below, and subscribe. And hope you liked it, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.